Hello everyone, welcome to some EU evening action. For us in NA, it's afternoon. Thank you for joining us here on Channel 2. I am Offbeat. We're gonna have a nice rotating cast of supporting casters here with me today, with the three games we got set up for you today. First up, we have Arachnids on orange versus Scrambled on blue. Wonder T-Man is on the cams. Joining me for this first one on the co-casting spot is Banna. Banna, welcome to the show. How are you doing today?
I'm doing mighty fine today, you know. I'm pretty excited to watch this match with Arachnids and Scrambled today. It looks like it's going to be a pretty good match in the gold tier, but they are pretty high ranked in EU, so we'll see how this rolls out.
Yeah, absolutely. So, reminder, if you want your game cast like this one was yesterday, I was like, you know what? I would love to cast some EU games. Went on, found the highest ranked, and Arachnids and Arachnids and Scrambled, they had the hype votes, and they're the ones that get picked. That's the same is true for all of our games today. So just a reminder, because I always get asked that, probably the number one question I get most asked is, how do I get cast? And that's the way to go. But we're here, the countdown is on, teams are in the tunnels, and we are live getting into it. First, it is going to be Arachnid with the disc. That's K7B with it underneath, down, trying to make a move, get past the defense. Curtis Hulk providing that defense. The long pass isn't going to connect, will be scooped up on the defensive side and cleared back out by Scrambled.
It's cleared out by Scrambled. It's going to be into the other side, but it isn't going to be into the hands of, I already forgot the team. Okay, anyways, it's going to be into the tunnel right now. It's going to be into the hands of Justice Scatman. He's going to clear it down, but it's not going to be intercepted by Jarhead Josh. He's going to be able to hold on to it. It's still a tight game. He's going to go for the clear, the long clear, and it's going to be into the hands of Harold.
Yeah, Harold doing a good job. There were a couple stacks there in the area, but only Harold had the accuracy to pick that one up. K7B gonna benefit off of a nice bounce there. Nice bounce coming in. They've got it behind the goal. The goal is open. Gonna dunk that in for style. Just a Scatman. Had a chance to put it right in, but scatting around the goal. Gonna put that one in for 2 points. Tom Dash, who's casting? It's me, Offbeat, with my lovely co-caster, Banna. Thanks for joining us.
Anyways, it's now going to be into the joust of Scrambled, and Scrambled is going to be going out of the tunnels right now. It's going to be into the hands of Jarhead Josh. He's going to go for the clear, but ends up bouncing into, actually no, right back into his hand, but he ends up getting robbed by K7B. K7B going for the long three, but it ends up being a little off, but it's going to be into the hands of recovered by Harold. Harold's going to have to pass to Scat. Scat going for the shot, and it's going to be right put in for a two-pointer.
Yeah, good little cut pass there. Just Scatman finding themselves in position. In a position to provide that option, because once you're there, the pass is open. It's easy enough to convert that into the points, and that they do. Showing some early dominance here. Arachnids doing a good job. Scrambled really having trouble getting set up in that zone. Time to see if they can get a rollout together here. That one is looking good. Cleared nicely through the right tunnel down to the trench, and not quite connecting on that one. It's going to be Curtis Hulk looking to get this one. Is going to get it slapped in, but not into the hands of a teammate. K7B trying to get the clear, not going to get that accurately. Harold coming in with the save to kind of bail out his teammate there, and that's going to get cleared all the way down. They're going to be first with the stacks. Coming in is K7B with the disc. It's a 2-on-2. The goalie jumps out, and Jarhead Josh with the save, and they will get this one cleared for Scrambled.
cleared down right into the midfield, now into the trench area. It's going to be into the hands of Milky Boy. Milky Boy will have his pass. He's going to cross it all the way to Jarhead Josh, but Jarhead Josh was not able to read it, but I think he'll get there either way, and he is going to be able to get it, but the pressure's there. They're going to go for a nice and easy reset, but it ends up being a little off, but it ends up getting recovered by Soul either way. But a slap with miscommunications of some sort here, and Jarhead is going to have, he's going to take his time. He's going to go for the pass, but it's a bouncing, but it's going to be into the hands of Jimmy, and Jimmy is going to go for the clear into the popcorn area.
Yeah, Scrambled kind of struggling with those passes right now, and there's a good stun coming in, an even better shot. Harold coming in out of nowhere with the speed, getting the stun, getting the shot. Excellent, excellent work, and really punishing Scrambled for those mistakes right now, right? Scrambled has had the opportunities. They've gotten themselves into setup-ish locations, right? They've got their rollouts, they're getting into the zone, but as soon as they try and turn that into, you know, a proper setup and try to make a play, they've been punished by like missed passes, and so those are really starting to come back to bite them. Just Scatman doing a good job on the defensive side to get the stun on Soul, and it's gonna be picked up there. Harold O coming in, looking for that long shot. Is that gonna connect? It is. Harold, what a three through that mail slot.
What a shot there from Harold. Nice long three from 31 meters away, but it's going to be now into the hands of Scrambled. Let's hope that they can do something with this joust and, you know, just see what they can do. And they're going to be out of the tunnels now. It's going to be into the hands of Jarhead Josh. It seems like they already have their Destiny QBs. They have everything in pattern here. It's going to be a pass right down into Soul's hand. So it's going to go for the reset here. Going to take their time here. Jarhead Josh with the disc. He's going to look for his pass. He's going to pass it right there into no one's hand. It's going to be stunned out. It's going to be into the hands of K79. He's going to go down for the clear. Nice long clear right into the bubble. It's going to be into the hands of K79. He's going to have the nice open two-pointer after a great clear. And then the stack was just there first.
Yeah, absolutely. They've been doing a very good job of that so far this round. Of being in position to kind of recover those bounces when they have cleared. The person coming in, they haven't made the mistake of just, you know, chasing the disc and going where it is. They give themselves some space so that they have time to read the bounce, and then they move in to you know, after they see the angle, the direction it's going, they move in and they take it and they get back. They get into position before anyone on the defensive team can really get back. Oh, K7B with a very nice stun there on Milky Boy. Gonna buy some time and get this one cleared in. There's an open player under the goal. They're in. The entire defense is back, so they'll slow this one up. They'll send it back to Jimmy. Jimmy looking underneath to Scatman. Scatman looking across to Harold, and Harold with a little delay gonna tuck that one in. We're at the halfway point now, but already it's a 14-0 lead. Arachnids really just piling it on right now.
You know, I feel like Arachnids, they already have all their stuff together. You know, they are able to hit those passes, the cuts. Their communication is just great. Scrambled could come back if they will just hit their passes, which I think they can do that if they have the proper communication. And Jarhead Josh is going to have the disc. He's going to get hit. Absolutely read by Harold, and Harold's going to go for the long three, and it's good. What a shot.
Arachnids doing an excellent job of reading, like they've seen. They have, Scrambled has run this rollout a couple times, right? They'll go there, they'll look for the right tunnel play. Arachnids eventually realizing, hey, they might have done this before. Maybe they'll do it again and read it perfectly, intercept it, and as they have done so many times this round, they punish it. They've been taking the mistakes and turning them into points and find themselves just 3 points away from a mercy now. Potentially this is it. Harold has the steal, looking for a teammate. Little miscommunication. It's going to bounce out near the edge of the bubble. Jarhead Josh has it. Not a lot of pressure, so they'll take it up here for Scrambled.
They're going to go clear the long clear into the bubble, but the stack is there first from Arachnids, and they're going to go for the pass to Harold, a nice cheeky bounce pass, and it's going to be right now into the hands of Kurdish. Kurdish is going to go for the reset, and Jarhead Josh is going to juke around Cloud. He's going to look for his passes. K7B is trying to defend off of him, and Soul's going to go for the shot, but it ends up being off of the ding ring.
So close, looking for those first points. It looks like that might be the time, but not quite able to finish it. Jimmy picking up the disc now, sending it in. There comes the stack. The stack is there. They almost had the angle, not quite. But neither does the defense, and so coming in, the shot is going to be blocked by Milky Boy. Milky Boy very possibly saving the team there. They're coming out with a quick counterattack stack here. They've got the accuracy. There it is, 2 points. It took about 7 minutes to get there, but Jarhead Josh is going to net the first points of the round here for Scrambled, getting him on the board.
3 minutes left. Not much time, but possible time that they can use to their advantage here. put some points up on the board, but it's going to be into the joust of Arachnids for the first time in this match. It's going to be into the hands of K7B. The stack does end up missing their stack, and they're going to go for a dribble, a long dribble. They're going to go for the 3, but ends up getting intercepted by Jarhead Josh. But Jarhead Josh does get robbed by K7B. He's going to go for the pass right there into the hands of Harold. Harold's going to pass it back, but ends up being incomplete. But it's going to be into the hands of Jizzy. And Harold's going to go for the shot, but ends up dinging once again. And they're going to go for the bounce, but ends up being off once again. Multiple missed shots here, and they're going to go for the reset.
Yeah, resetting back to K7B underneath, is able to dump it off to teammate. They're just barely keeping ahead of the defense, but Harold, spinning around, didn't have much of an angle, just kind of threw that blindly at the goal. Turns out there wasn't a goalie, so good read, good reaction, good communication. And right after those 2 points come in from Scrambled, Arachnids answering back with 2 of their own. Under 2 minutes left to go here. It is going to be Jarhead Josh with the disc coming up, looking to get it past that stack. They do, but that stack is back, applying some pressure. They're back on the back line. They step back on defense, though. Milky Boy going to set this one up for the offense, or trying to, before another steal by Harold.
Harold's going to go for that clear, and it's going to be into the midfield. It's going to be Jimmy going for the clear. It ends up bouncing off of the boot, but the stack is there, ready to pressure K7B with the disc. K7B is going to juke around, gooing around both players, going to go for the shot, but it ends up being off. It's going to be into the hands of Justice Scatman. Scatman is going to go for the reset down into Jimmy's hand. Jimmy's going to go for the pass on, and they're going to go for the dunk, but ends up being missed. But he's going to juke around Shield, going to go for the shot, but ends up being missed once again. Jarhead Josh is going to go for the clear.
Wow, it feels like they're trying to end this one in style and never quite connecting on it. Jarhead Josh here is going to come in and see if they can punch this with a counterattack. They've got men. Looks like they're going to try for a Joker train. No, wasn't going to be able to connect together. Some good work coming back on defense. And the shot dings off the post. Not able to get that second one together. The clear's going to come out here. 40 seconds on the clock. K7B looking to end the round. Oh, that one's not quite on target. It's going to bounce back out. But the defense was hurrying back to the goal. And that leaves K7B with all the space in the world. Finally, the rest of the defense coming in. The shot is going to ding. 30 seconds left, and it is going to be cleared out by Scrambled.
In to the Arachnid zone. The Soul is going to go for the last shot. One of the final shots of the round. And that should put the round in the bag, 9-4 into the side of Arachnids. Arachnids will be taking the first round of this match.
Yeah, definitely will. There'll be a second or so when they come out of the tunnels, but we all know that's not enough. But hey, let's talk. Well, yes, Frogger saying in the chat, no mercy, and that is a very, very good point to make here, right? We remember how incredibly quick Arachnids came out of the tunnel here. They were putting on immense pressure. I think they were up 10 points when we were like 3 minutes in. So Scrambled doing a much, much better job as that round went on of, collecting themselves and making this a bit more of an even game. I'd say it makes it me much more optimistic for a much tighter second round.
Much tighter. I feel like Scrambled has figured out what Arachnids have been doing this whole round and are going to use it against them to be able to pull into the second round and maybe get a win,
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Looking at the stats screen, Harold really, really leading the way for Arachnids there. Those long shots really helping out because that is a total of 13 points, and you don't get to an odd number of points without landing a couple of threes. Some excellent, excellent shots coming in from Harold there, really making a point of capitalizing on the mistakes and on the reads that Arachnids was able to make on the Scrambled side. On the other side of it, really, Scrambled, they're looking better. They've been cleaning up those passes, which is a lot better, but they do need to work on their stacks a bit, right? We've seen a lot of the time where Arachnids has just kind of had all the time in the world because their stacks are getting stunned out. They're slow to get together, getting back on defense. And if they're not able to do that, it's going to be hard for them really to stop Arachnids much in this second round.
Yeah, we're now going to begin the second round with Scrambled going to win the joust, and they're going to pull it right back into the ghost area, but ends up being robbed by Harold, and Harold will have the disc. He's going to be able to move it up. The stack is there for the pressure, but they're going to pass it right to K79, and they're going to prevent that long three as they know Harold can hit his shots, and they're going to pass it right into the trench area, going to pass it right back into Harold's hand. Harold's going to juke around a little bit. He's going to pass it to K7B. K7B doing a 360, going in for the shot, and it's a good shot from K7B and puts Arachnids on the board for the second round.
K7B with the style points off of the nest. A nice little spinorama to put a little underline on those opening points of this round here. And yes, Arachnids coming in quick. Some good passes. They weren't quick passes, but they were exactly on target, which they kind of needed. You had some teammates floating through open space, and they were just able to line it up perfectly with where they are. And here's another chance. Harold coming in. Does Harold make the three? It's Harold! It's Harold. Of course Harold makes the threes. We haven't seen that all game. It's a 5-0 lead for Arachnids. And Froggers asking, if I wanted to cast my match for channel points, how would I do that now? So, channel points are only collectible on Channel 1 games. So you would be able to redeem those points on Channel 1 for cast my match games.
Well, they're gonna go for the long clear, but ends up being intercepted by Scatman. But the bounce is iffy, but he's gonna be able to get it once again. He's gonna go down for the clear into the Pac-Man area. It's gonna be recovered by Scramble, but the stack is there as fast. K79 going for the shot, but ends up bouncing off of the clock. And Harold's gonna go for the shot, duking around 3 players and putting it right in.
Yeah, K7 and Harold, these two have been stacking and passing very excellently so far. It looks like they're not slowing down, extending that lead to 7-0 now. Froggers, they're offline. Do you have to wait for the next stream? Yes, you should wait for the next stream. There will be another one soon, any day. No worries. 2 minutes gone on the clock. It's gonna be picked up here by Jarhead Josh, looking for those first points, but Harold getting a stun. There've been a lot of steals coming in here from Arachnids, and they've just been really getting... It's been a matter of Scrambled not being able to get rid of the disc in time, not having the awareness to see, hey, there's a stack of Arachnids coming at us. We better get rid of this a little sooner. And that's been costing them a couple times here on the turnovers. They're going to try and do a jump and chase, but it's Harold and K7B. They're always there. They're stacking around like madmen. They're always back there, and they're getting that disc.
And now the clear is going to be going down from Jarhead Josh. He's going to go for a boop shot, but it ends up bouncing off of the opening tunnel there. It's going to be into the hands of Scatman. He's going to pass it right into Harold. Harold's going to pass it down. And there was a lot of passing here. Scatman is going to pass it down to Harold. Harold will be having the disc. He's going to go for another boop. The same technique, but it ends up being off. But the sack is there, but the thing is dinged. And it's going to be into the hands of Soul. And Soul is going to go for the clear through the midfield, but bounces. But their stack is there. And Scatman, actually, no, it's going to be giant. Nope. I'm not sure.
Yeah, bouncing around, no one really able to claim it for a while. It ends up in the hands of Jimmy, but some good work to drop down there quick from Jarhead Josh, making a good defensive play and looking to clear. Not gonna get the clear because there's an Arachnid, a spider of some sort waiting in the midfield, ready to pick that one up, and it's gonna be Jimmy now. Up 7-0, 6 minutes left on the clock. Lots of time on that back line. K7B gonna make enough of a move to get it across to Harold. Harold now with some space. The teammate across is covered, but there's another cut up above the goal that's not covered. And you know who else isn't covered? It's K7B themselves, who walks this one all the way into the goal and tucks it in to extend that lead to 9.
And now it's going to be 9-0. Arachnids did take their time there, knowing that they have a lead and they can waste as much time in the world as they want, but it's not going to be into the hands of Scrambled, and they're going for a pub split, going to pass it down to left tunnel, but it ends up bouncing off of it. It's going to be into the hands of K7B. K7B going for the pass to Jimmy. Yep, Jimmy gonna go for the clear off a trench, and it's gonna go right into the bubble. It's gonna be into the hands of K7B. K7B will have his passes. Harold's gonna be right there for the alley. He's gonna go juke around, going in for the shot right into the goal.
We've got a couple members of Arachnids right now who are feeling like, you know what? This is a great time for me to pad my scoring stats. There were definitely a couple of open options there for passes. Obviously, Harold's always in position, and there was the backstack coming in. But, choosing to tuck that one in themselves, I mean, if you could do it, I guess go for it. But that stack coming in, K7B is going to force that turnover right at the nest. Not able to capitalize on their first chance. They will ding that one away. Curtis Hulk is going to look for that clear. Not going to happen because that stack of Harold and K7 is dominant in claiming these loose discs. K7B with some space, going to walk it up.
We will be holding on to it, wasting as much time. They're going to pass it into the hands of Harold. Harold is going to go for the pass to Scatman. Scatman right back to Harold. Harold going up for the shot, and the shot is good. Some majestic passing there from Arachnids right there. And, you know, they have Scrambled webbed up.
That they do, Banna. Harold, now with the game leading 20 points on the day, far and ahead of the next closest in the game, who is K7B at 8. Really putting on a scoring clinic here. K7B, not to be forgotten though, gonna throw that one in for a 3 of their own. The first 3 scored by anyone whose name doesn't start with H and end with Harold 0. 16-0 lead.
16-0 lead, you know. It's gonna be into hands of Scramble, you know. They're still trying to figure out what to do against Arachnids here, and they're going to be going in for the stack here. They're gonna go for a dribble play down left tunnel. This stack is gonna be there, but they end up missing the disc, but Jarhead Josh is gonna be there. Jarhead Josh is gonna be pressured immediately by the Arachnid stack, and Arachnid stack is once again together. Harold going in for the long 3, but finally, he missed a shot, and now it's going to be into the hands of K7B. K7B will have the shot here, and he's going to go for the dunk, you know, faking out the whole of Scrambled team. Just, they did not read his dunk.
A very excellent dunk there. Took a good angle, tucked in at the top. The defense just, you know, they were back from Scrambled, but they didn't have any time to get organized. You might say they were a little discombobulated, as it is going to be possibly the final joust here is cleared out by Jarhead Josh, and that back stack. We haven't heard a lot from Jimmy and just a Scatman on the back line too much, but they've been putting in work there. K7B, there it is, looking for that long shot. That one isn't going to fall. It's going to be picked up by Soul underneath the goal, but that's turned over, coming in for the final points here. No! The first one will get saved. Second one going to get tucked in. That is a 20-0 game. We're getting out of here a little early because that is a mercy, and that is a 2-0 win for Arachnids.
Of course, you know, good GG there from both teams. Arachnids just played better today, and you know, that's about it.
Yep, that is absolutely it. So let's take a quick look here because we got a moment. Obviously, this isn't what Scrambled was coming in here looking for. But that's not to say this isn't without some positives, right? The entire second half of that first round, I felt like they were playing kind of the best they had played this game and would continue to. There's things there, but right now it's probably just a matter of working on their stacks. The reason this game was as unbalanced as it was because of those stacks that Arachnids was able to put together with Harold and K7B. It was a dominant force, and it goes to show that at lower level games, the ability to stack consistently, to get together quickly for stacks, it's a game breaker. And so I feel like Scrambled has a bunch of other fundamentals in place, and if they can get those stacks working a little better, I see no reason why they shouldn't continue to compete. So that is the end of our first of 3 games. We still got two more to come. We are going to thank Banna so much for his time here, jumping in, casting this one. We'll swap it out next time for a whole new set of casters, but don't worry. Offbeat will be here to guide you through the remainder of our EU evening. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back with our next game, which is going to be the Hexons and Xiphon. We'll be right back.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Here's how to get the Spark Mini Companion app for your Quest headset. First, go into your Echo Arena settings and turn API access on, then restart Echo Arena. Also, your phone and Quest do need to be on the same internet connection. For Android, go to the Play Store, search Spark Mini. For iOS, click the first link in the description, click View in App Store, and download Test Flight. Now go back to the page and click Start Testing. It's going to open in Test Flight. Install Spark Mini and open it. OK, next, start testing. Now you want to click this Find Quest IP button, but if it doesn't work, it's not a problem. We just have to manually find the Quest IP. Go into your Quest settings, then Wi-Fi settings, click on the Wi-Fi network you're currently connected to, scroll down, you'll see Advanced Settings, open that up. Scroll down more and you will see IP address. It should start with 192.168. Note this IP, go back into Spark Mini, click Settings in the bottom right, and input the IP address from your Quest. So I'm currently in a private arena in Echo. If you don't see anything here, you need to join a lobby or match. To join Spark Links, go into the Share Match tab, paste your Spark link, and click Join. Once again, you do need to be in a lobby or match to do this.
Hey, chat.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Yes.
Easy going right there. One more to go.
Here's how to get the Spark Mini companion app for your Quest headset. First, go into your Echo Arena settings and turn API access on, then restart Echo Arena. Also, your phone and Quest do need to be on the same internet connection. For Android, go to the Play Store, search Spark Mini. For iOS, click the first link in the description, click View in App Store, and download Test Flight. Now go back to the page and click Start Testing. It's going to open in Test Flight. Install Spark Mini and open it. OK, next, start testing. Now you want to click this Find Quest IP button, but if it doesn't work, it's not a problem. We just have to manually find the Quest IP. Go into your Quest settings, then Wi-Fi settings, click on the Wi-Fi network you're currently connected to, scroll down, you'll see Advanced Settings, open that up. Scroll down more and you will see IP address. It should start with 192.168. Note this IP, go back into Spark Mini, click Settings in the bottom right, and input the IP address from your Quest. So I'm currently in a private arena in Echo. If you don't see anything here, you need to join a lobby or match. To join Spark Links, go into the Share Match tab, paste your Spark link, and click Join. Once again, you do need to be in a lobby or match to do this.
Hey, chat.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Yes.
Easy going right there. One more to go.
Here's how to get the Spark Mini Companion app for your Quest headset. First, go into your Echo Arena settings and turn API access on, then restart Echo Arena. Also, your phone and Quest do need to be on the same internet connection. For Android, go to the Play Store, search Spark Mini. For iOS, click the first link in the description, click View in App Store, and download Test Flight. Now go back to the page and click Start Testing. It's going to open in Test Flight. Install Spark Mini and open it. OK, next, start testing. Now you want to click this Find Quest IP button, but if it doesn't work, it's not a problem. We just have to manually find the Quest IP. Go into your Quest settings, then Wi-Fi settings, click on the Wi-Fi network you're currently connected to, scroll down, you'll see Advanced Settings, open that up. Scroll down more and you will see IP address. It should start with 192.168. Note this IP, go back into Spark Mini, click Settings in the bottom right, and input the IP address from your Quest. So I'm currently in a private arena in Echo. If you don't see anything here, you need to join a lobby or match. To join Spark Links, go into the Share Match tab, paste your Spark link, and click Join. Once again, you do need to be in a lobby or match to do this.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Some disappointing news for you. We worked our best to try and get this game going, but because of some technical issues, it doesn't look like it will be happening. So I think we're probably gonna be dropping the stream for now, but we will be back, so don't worry. We still have our one more game coming up in about 18 minutes or so, I would say, and we do have that one to look forward to. Should be a good game. We will have for you guys Spitfire and Quackheads. Should be an exciting game. Sorry again that everyone that this happened. We did our best. Tried very hard to make it work, to get you something, but couldn't make it work. But we'll see you back here, 18 minutes. I've been Offbeat, Wonder Team N on the cams, and a whole host of colorful co-casters. We'll see you in a bit.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.